Oregon. I've only been here for like 3 months. I'm from Philadelphia.
Wow.
And
Welcome.
thanks. So basically, the big adjustment is from East Coast to West Coast is you guys have legal marijuana, which is really strange to me. Because back home, if you want to do something like that, you gotta meet somebody like out back of a TGI Fridays. Everything's $20 for some like oregano shit, and you go and you meet the guy, and you basically pull up at the same time like it's coincidence, and you go and shake their hand, you do the whole, hey man, how's it going? Yeah, you get out of the car, and oh nice seeing you. See you next time next week. Yep, same thing. So basically, it's and then it's really different because then coming out here, I'm like, well, this isn't something I normally do. I'm not a real smoker, but I wanted to go to a shop. And I was like, that's something I want to see. And I'm like, oh my god, there's gonna be people at the door with guns, and they're gonna be. I'm like, I don't know what to expect here. So I walk in, there's just 2 girls, and they're like, hey, they're like, come sniff whatever you want. They're like, you could take. I'm like, can I take a picture? They're like, yeah, you could take pictures. And I'm like sending pictures to my friends. I'm like, ha 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 ha. I'm like, I don't know, this is so weird. So I was expecting something different, and that's something, I still smell it. I'm at work. I'm like, I'm in a library. I'm like, oh my god, do you smell that? Does anybody else smell that? I'm like thinking that people are gonna get in trouble. Like it's strange, but it's definitely cool. Good for you guys. So I can't really do the whole joke thing. I'm not a joke person. When somebody tells me a joke, I feel awkward because I feel obligated that I have to say something back. And I tend to really mess up punchlines. So I usually, it's kind of weird just to be like, they tell you a joke and you're like, okay, thank you for sharing. Yeah. So basically someone could come up to me and be like, hey, how do you find Will Smith in the snow? You follow the fresh prints. And
Because you're from Philadelphia.
yeah, well, I mean, come on. But then I'll just come back with something stupid and mess it up and be like, well, how does the other side cross the chicken? And people are like, wait, what? I'm like, I don't know. So people always ask me why I'm not wearing my glasses. And I think they assume that I think I look ugly in my glasses, but really, I'm like, bitch, I look fine in my glasses. What makes you think that I want to see you? So basically, that's what I like to think. And I'm just gonna, I don't really have too much, but I'm gonna tell a couple quick stories. So I've never been camping. Apparently, Oregon, everybody says, I'm like, what's there to do out here? And they're like, well, there's hiking. I'm like, what else? More hiking. I'm like, okay. So basically, I went camping once in this shady campground it basically had electricity and like toilets, and it wasn't real camping, but, and it was a real, kind of a druggy place. And this guy comes out, I'm going to the bathroom, and I come out, and this guy comes, and I'm overhearing someone talking. He's like, yeah, this is my 7-year-old boy, and he's like grabbing him by the neck, and the kid's all dirty and covered in what I hope is like popsicles.
What?
And, like red popsicle juice maybe. And he's like, yeah, 7 years old, never been to a doctor, never been circumcised. He's like, he has seizures sometimes, but and I'm like, well, maybe you should get him to a doctor. But that was just an example of the kind of campground that we were standing at. So we're pretty we had a good time. We drank a lot of jungle juice. I hope that's a West Coast thing too.
Oh yeah.
And so by the end of the night, we're sitting by the campfire, and we hear this noise, and it's this thing coming out from the path and rickety and coming down, and we're all shitting our pants. We're like, what is that? So this really old, creepy man in a motor scooter starts coming up, does not say one thing. Like, not one thing until not here, not like from an edge, like literally till he's like at the edge of our fire. We're all like frozen in our tracks, like, what is happening right now? And he literally doesn't say one thing, and then he just looks all dead in the eyes, and he's like, did you guys see a man running through these woods? And we're like, you guys see that too, right? We're just like, no sir, we didn't see a man. He just swiveled off in his chair, and we don't know that, and we don't know the rest of that story. But that's something I would like to do in Oregon, is go camping for real. And my last quick story is a story that Drew likes to tend to make me do uncomfortable things like tonight, and try something new. So we're in San Francisco, and we're walking down at nighttime, like on a Monday night, and there's a strip club. He's like, have you been to one? I'm like, no. So we walk in, it's really dead, and this woman comes up and sits us down on a Monday night San Francisco strip club. And she just comes right up to me, like ignores him, comes right up to me and sits down, and she reeks. Like, she just, her breath and her, like, everything else. And I was like, okay. And her name is Honey, and she was nice. But she sat down, put her arm around me, and she's like, have you been here before? And I'm like, no. And then she's like, well, what's your favorite part of the female body? And I was just like, just thinking about myself. I'm like, I don't know, the eyes. But I was like, no, this is not Kayla. This is gonna be Layla for the night. And I looked her right in the eyes, and I was like, I don't know, the boobs. Then he made me go up and put money on the table, and I was like, I'm not doing that. And he's like, you have to do it. You're at a strip club. You have to put money. So he hands me money, and I go, and I run back to my seat. I'm like, I'm done, let's go. And he's telling jokes to this lady with this hyena cackle, and I'm like, oh my God, can we please leave? So she goes up, and the lights change, and the music starts, and I guess it's her turn to go, because she gets right up there. And I'm like, oh, this is our chance, like, we can leave. And he's like, no, baby, she's dancing for you. And I'm like, oh my God, she definitely was. She's looking right at me, there's no one else there. So he's like, all right, give her this money, and we can go. So I'm like, fuck, okay, I can do this. It's just a woman, that's not, I'm never gonna see her again, whatever. So I go, and I, do the same, like, I try to slide it, and he's like, no. And he's like, you gotta do something risky. I'm like, okay. So it was really awkward, because she did one of those, like, I'm on the ground, gonna put your face in my boobs, and I resist it really awkwardly, so it was more of a, like, and if anyone was there to see it, I swear it was the most uncomfortable, like, 10 seconds of my life. But so she just turns around, and I kind of just stuck it in, and I slid away, and I, like, just booked it for the door, and he met me out there. He's like, what happened? I'm like, we're done, we're going home. But that was another West Coast experience, so I'm looking forward to more West Coast experiences on here. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. No strip clubs.